So yes people, welcome back to another video here on the J&M Football channel. So in today's video we've got a different type of video. I'm going to be analysing this guy's game. If you haven't been on social media or you just haven't been following football, he's recently moved to Bayern Munich. I'm going to be talking about why Bayern wanted him and how he's going to be a success in helping Bayern's team. So I've been watching some clips and I've been trying to find a few bits that I can talk about and things that really make his game different to other players in similar positions, and things that he does that will really help Bayern Munich in the way they play and the style of play basically. So the first bunch of clips I've got is how he's comfortable on the ball in different types of positions. So I'll play the clips now. In these clips you can see him picking up the ball in loads of different positions. So you can see him in like CDM, centre mid, dropping deep, picking up the ball and driving forward, starting attacks for his team. Then you can see him on the wings, you can see him in the striker position or even behind the striker. You can see him in loads of different types of positions on the field, and he's always got the same sort of goal in mind, that's to be direct and attack the other team. It's quite rarely that he plays it backwards or doesn't try to do something positive. He's always got his head up, looking for space, looking for something positive he can do. Even if it's a bit risky, he has the drive to get his team up the field and create something out of nothing sometimes. So yeah, he gets the ball in so many different types of positions, but he's always comfortable and confident on the ball. Why is this so important to Bayern? Well, because he's such a good player, he can play in so many different positions. He can play left wing, right wing, striker, he can play cam, he can play just behind the striker. This is a really positive thing for Bayern Munich to sign a player that can play in so many different positions and is comfortable on the ball all over the pitch. And obviously Bayern love a player who can play in multiple positions. If you just look at Joshua Kimmich, for one example, he's playing centre mid, right back, centre back. He can play in loads of different positions, and that's a huge asset for teams and coaches to have players like that. So the second group of clips I've got are being in the right place at the right time, especially in the 6-yard box, in the box, being in the right place just to get these like easy, simple goals. This is a huge thing as an attacker, to have the awareness and to be able to read the game, know where the ball's going to bounce, know if the goalie is going to catch the ball or not, and then follow in. So here through these clips you can see here that he's always, especially in the box, he's always on the move, and he's always waiting for the ball to drop or a defender to make a mistake or the goalkeeper to not catch the ball and parry it out, and then he's the first to pounce and get an easy finish. There was loads of clips I could have picked showing this as an example, but I've just picked a few here where he's always on the move in around the box. And here, this is probably the best one. You can see it's against Chelsea. They've played a long ball, Chalobah hasn't dealt with the ball, and obviously you would say that it's a defender's mistake, but still it's up to Mane to first be there, be in the right position, be aware, and obviously have the speed, the ball control and the awareness to pounce on the mistake from the defender, obviously be able to stay calm, get the ball under control and then finish the chance. You can see here, bad mistake, he's controlled the ball but he's also remained calm. He knows his surroundings, he's aware of which way he can go, where the other defenders are, and at the end it's a pretty, not an easy finish, but it's a pretty simple finish for him. So yeah, always being in the move in the box, always being aware of your surroundings, and always being the first to react to a mistake or a loose ball or the goalie not catching the ball. So as a striker, an easy way to get 5-6 goals a season is just always being on the move in the box and waiting for a defender or a goalkeeper to make a mistake. So the next bunch of clips, I would say probably one of his main strengths is when having his back to goal, it's basically impossible to take the ball off him. He's so strong with his back to goal, he can really hold off defenders easily. Then he also has the skill and the speed to spin defenders or play off one touch. And there's one clip that I want to show you that it also shows skill, awareness, strength all in once. Now this clip, let me just play again. If you go to the start of the clip when he's just about to receive the ball, he's got 2 defenders not behind him but around him, and he's scanned before because he knows exactly where they are. So he's scanned, he's got the awareness, and that he knows that he can just simply let the ball run across his body, do a back foot turn, and then he's away, which is a pretty unreal turn. And here again you can see back to goal, and he knows he's got all these players around him, 1, 2, 3. He's in a circle of Brighton players, but yet he's still able to turn and get away from the defenders because of his skill, awareness and speed. Now here, this is one of my favourite clips of him. He's got the ball here, back to goal, but he's obviously scanned before in this clip to know where Salah is, or Salah's given him a shout, and he doesn't even look when after he's taken the ball down, he's got the ball under control. He doesn't even look. He knows where Salah is, and he knows where Salah's going, and he knows where Salah wants the ball. So he doesn't even have to look. Just gets the ball under control and clip over the left back shoulder, and Salah pulls for a really good touch. But yeah, just small stuff like that. And this is why scanning is so important, especially the elite level, because it speeds up the game so much. Here again, he's got his back to goal. He knows where the defender is. He knows which way he can turn to then get a shot on goal, which obviously ends to a goal. So here, he knows where the defender is. If he goes to his, if he turns the other side, the defender's got an easier block because he can just slide through, and he's got a harder angle to shoot a goal. But by turning the other way, the defender's already gone to the other side, so there's much more space for shooting here, and also the goalie's already gone to the front post, so he's got a much larger area in the goal to shoot at, which is obviously easier than going from a tighter angle. Now, as an attacking player, it's really important to make things happen. Basically, that's part of your job, to make things happen, to score goals, get assists, start attacks. And one of the best things in Mane's game is how direct and how confident he is running at players. So most of the time when he gets the ball, he gets his head up, finds space, and just runs into that space. He's always direct, running at defenders. He's getting defenders running back to their own goal, which as a defender you hate. So yeah, one of his main assets as a player is just how direct he is and how well he looks after the ball. He gets under pressure a lot. He's in tight spaces a lot. But it's very rare that you see him lose the ball. He's obviously a very good athlete. He's strong, but he's also got the skill and the speed to get out of tight spaces and then play with his teammates or his private defenders. And my last bunch of clips I got of Mane's game is when he's playing as a striker or maybe a winger. It's basically his runs in behind. So obviously he's a fast player and he times his runs in behind really well. When a fast player times his runs well as a centre back or a left back, right back, you've really got no chance of catching him. As you can see here, his run in behind perfect. Salah's played the ball here around all the defence, and he's playing on the last man. He's playing on the last defender's shoulder, times his run well, and then he's got a simple finish. Here again, you can see playing on the last man, easy tap in, but it's because he's always on the move and he's making good runs in behind. And finally, last clip, here exactly you can see that he's playing on the last defender's shoulder, so he's staying onside, but if he gets the right ball, if he receives the right pass, then he's in on goal. Obviously this one isn't as easy a finish as the others, but it's not even the finish that's so important, it's how he positions himself off the ball and his awareness to stay onside. If you go back to the start of this clip, he knows the space is here. All he needs to do is stay onside, so stay on this defender. He's really deep for some reason, and if this player can get a ball anywhere in this area, then Mane's got a very good chance of scoring a goal, which obviously he does. So anyway, these were the main points and clips of Mane's game, and I didn't even talk about his energy levels and how he dictates his team's press. So at Liverpool, obviously they play a high press with him, Salah, Jota, Firmino, whoever's playing, and a lot of the time Mane dictates that press. So if Mane goes and presses the defence, then the whole Liverpool team went up as a unit. Obviously he has great energy levels, he's a very fit player, so he's able to do this throughout the game consistently, which is going to be a great asset and tool for Bayern Munich if they want to play that high pressing football. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Drop a comment below how you think he's going to perform at Bayern Munich. Do you think he'll be a success or he'll struggle to get to his highs that he did at Liverpool? Also, if you have any other players that I should analyse and speak about, drop a comment below. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.